This meeting is being recorded.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Faith in the Strat. And today I got another special video. Today, I have one of my SPX mentees and graduates, T here, who just hit 3,800, 3,900% on SPX.
Something like that. Yeah.
And that was today or yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. So everybody, I want y'all to give a welcome to T. And we're going to get started. So what's good, T?
Hey, what's up?
So first off, good job on that trade. That shit was nuts. I'm looking back at the price section. I thought it was today. I didn't realize it was yesterday. So now I got to move my screen over.
But yeah, yesterday. I think yesterday was more sideways than today, though.
Yeah. Trade was crazy. We're looking at price had a slow build up. And if you could kind of just walk us through basically like what you saw or like how you took it, anything, just little basics.
Yeah, so basically the whole day was sideways, and so I was just kind of waiting for anything to pop. So I think it was like right around 12:30. Price just started going nuts, and the minute I saw it start to run, I hopped in and yeah.
Yep. And that's going to be, obviously we had a crappy AMs, and like what I teach you guys about AMs, it kind of gave a very, key hint for us, so you obviously picked the right contracts. Can you kind of talk about like some of the stuff you learned about, in the mentorship about picking contracts and or price?
Yeah, so especially when trading any stock, but I trade mostly SPX. Every morning I'm looking at my ATR, my average true range, just to see kind of what the stock's been doing. And when I'm at the end of the day, I kind of cut it in half and then cut it in half again. So yeah. I think I got my contracts like $15 out of the money or something like that.
Perfect. And you went from out the money to in the money.
Yeah, to like way in the money. I think I was $15 in the money.
Awesome. And then has like some of the risk management lessons helped, or like the mindset, like what do you feel has helped the most from the mentorship?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like before the mentorship, it was a whole lot of chasing and hoping, and I think it's going to do this. And now I look at the chart and I see what's happening. So if nothing's going on, I walk away. I kind of know when to come back, like when something's going to, you know what I mean? Just based on the price action that SPX typically takes within the day. So I'll know kind of when to get back in front of my computer and wait for something to happen.
Facts. And that's what I tell, obviously, in the mentorship, but just everywhere. Like a lot of people, they're just sitting at the screen forcing trades and they don't even know what they're looking for. But how can you know what you're looking for if you don't really understand how price is moving or where it's really going? So I see it a lot. A lot of people just kind of guess and hope. That's just not really a real trading strategy.
Well, and when you know where it's going, you can scale in heavy, make your money. And then that way, when nothing's going on, you're not missing out because you already made your money.
Oh, keywords. Say that again, please.
What did I just say? I said when it's a big move, you got to scale in and go heavy. And then that way, when nothing's happening, you made your money.
And what I teach? Don't I teach that, obviously, in the mentorship?
Every day.
And you're which class? So she is the graduate class. So now she's recurrent. She's been in here. I think the graduate class, this is like the second month now going on. So
yeah.
How do you feel your trading was before? Because I remember before when you messaged me, you were like either brand new or like just had very little experience.
Yeah, I traded Forex before options, and then I started off with the 100Ks course back in last January. Mm-hmm. And it had been like a lot of like studying and, getting, I'm gonna get this course, I'm gonna learn this, I'm gonna learn that. But I feel like the mentorship really honed in on the correct things to focus on. Right. Because, a whole lot of studying the wrong stuff isn't going to get you anywhere. So
yeah, you can spend a lot of time studying the wrong thing and never get anywhere. You can spend 3 years studying MACD and then never use it and then realize you don't need to use MACD at all. So I do kind of stress like studying, but if being effective with the study and studying the right stuff, like obviously, we know the stuff we talk about in there, like with pricing, candles and time, a lot of stuff I don't fully put in the open, but I mean, your results are incredible. Everybody in that group has been killing it. Kevin been killing it. Kia's been killing it. Everybody, Q, even Highway's coming back. So
yeah, it's dope.
the progress. And how do you feel about like your trader confidence now too? 'Cause I remember like at first you were more like, hey, I just want to do like a little, and now you're hitting 1,000% plus plays.
Dude, sometimes I scale in too heavy and I'm like, damn, Teresa, why'd you do that? Scale back, scale back. Because the confidence is definitely there. But I think that's, another key factor is just the mentals, keeping those right regardless, because you don't want to be overly confident and you don't want to be underconfident. You just want to, read the chart and react and go off of what you know, and everything else doesn't really matter at that point.
Right. And I think too, like, especially like my videos on scaling in and partials, especially like the more advanced videos you guys saw, I think that's probably helped a lot, especially the ones where I'm showing you to take risk off, like when to take risk off and when to put it back on.
100%. Because if you don't know how to scale in and scale out, you could have the right play and still mess it up.
Facts. And that's what I tell people. Actually, that brings up another point. I'm always talking to people like, because people are always like, oh, this level, this trigger, this target. But I'm like, if you don't know how to execute, it's going to be pointless. Like you can know price is going to go to X, Y, and Z, but if you can't execute, it's pointless. Like perfect example with Bitcoin. Like we knew at near 70,000, we should probably sell it or get short. Most of us didn't sell. Most people held on until it went, down to like almost, 12 grand.
Yeah, seriously.
Execution, is going to be everything. So.
Well, that's the other thing too, is entries. And I don't think I realized that before either. If my entry isn't on point, especially with SPX as quick as it moves, like you miss the play.
Yeah, you do. So yeah, I definitely like that. I like, the confidence you're showing now. How do you feel about some of the like guests and shit I've had on?
Crazy good. I mean, it's been the last one blew my mind. I had to watch it back over like 3-4 times just to fully be able to take in everything.
I'm rewatching that one right now because I'm like, I interviewed the person. I didn't really listen. I was just interviewing. So I'm watching it. Even me, I'm like, this is crazy.
Well, and every time I watch it, I get something different because it is a lot of information. So, the takeaways are always different. So it's,
I feel
being
like
able to rewatch it. Yeah.
Right. I feel like you guys got a lot of info in general, since it's like Monday, Wednesdays, and a Sunday class.
Oh yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
Yep.
Yeah. And honestly, the last one you had too was, I think more than anything, was just super inspirational. It being a woman and her just, I mean,
Yep.
she was super dope.
Yep. 100%. Facts. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to get that. So you would say you definitely recommend the mentorship. You're happy you took it, seems like.
Changed my trading, changed my life. I mean, it's all good. I mean, I know that sounds corny, changed my life, but no, seriously, like to be able to look at the chart and actually know how to trade. I feel like I can actually say I trade options now. Before I would say, oh, I trade options and kind of be like, oh, kind of, you know what I mean? But now
I make a consistent income trading.
Right. 100%.
And I know, like, if anything happened, I could rebuild. It's just, it's what happens when you learn the truth.
Well, I did that after the mentorship. I pulled like 90% of what I made and I started over. Wow. And I'm already, I think I don't know, like 5-6 times what it's the challenge of it's fun for me now at this point, Yep.
Dang, that was smart. I didn't even know you did that. That's actually a really good, most traders, like I said, they approach the market thinking how much they can make without thinking how much they can lose. So it's good you did that. You took off the risk from your losses. You're like, let me stop the bleeding. And now that I have new knowledge, let me just build it up, prove to myself. So, which obviously you have. So now the sky's the limit.
Well, and especially too, I feel like you've really taught, the group in general and me obviously as well. Like I can turn a little into a lot. You could give me $100 and I could turn that into $1,000 in less than a week.
Hold up. Say that again.
I said you could give me $100 and I could turn that into $1,000 in less than a week.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. That's what I'm talking about. And what SPX is truly, possible. SPX buy, just in general, everything I teach in there. I'm teaching you price, I'm teaching you indices, I'm teaching you commodities, teaching you time windows. But more than all, I feel the mindset is really helping you guys. Because I feel like most people know how to trade. It's just their mindset is stopping them. That's my personal opinion. I'm like, trading isn't that hard. Like, obviously, trading is hard when you want to hit the highest percentages, but like some of these simple trades are easy. It's just people's mindsets fuck them up.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, mindset, but you really changed the way I looked at the chart too. So don't, keep that on the front of it too as well, because that's a major,
Mm-hmm. So before it was just like a lot of like random stuff, I'm guessing.
I mean, yeah,
Now
you
it's
don't
like a
want to
step-to-step
know.
process. Yeah, now it's, we got, obviously I don't want to tell the steps, but we have a full process. We have it all. Like, so.
Yeah. Yeah. No, every aspect of it is, it's pretty awesome. It's really good. And I hear myself having conversations about trading now, and I'm like, holy shit, I wouldn't have been able to understand myself talk like 3 months ago.
Nah, it's crazy to watch like how quick y'all progress, to be honest. Like Highway, he's one of the ones from the original, so he's really good too. He's just be quiet because he's busy. But he's one of the first. If you heard him like really talk, you're like, yeah, this dude just really, gifted. And then the newer class I'm doing, they're already killing it. I'm like, they're learning even faster technically than you guys did. I'm like, how? Like they're like, well, really? Like it just shows like, I mean, for me, I've taught it so long that like it's very easy for me to break it down, I guess. So
Yeah, I mean, I was impressed because I think it was 2 Sundays ago. Even the questions they were asking, I was like, geez Louise.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're killing me.
I'm telling you, I was in there like, what the fuck is going on in there? Like I'm telling you, they were on it. Like they're like trading nonstop. Like, but like with strategy, and they're still not over trading, but they're like really, they're maximizing. I'm really proud of them. A lot of them are going to be joining, the continuous. So
Yeah.
I'm about to end this, but any closing words or anything? Mentorship, anything, whatever you want to say.
I mean, one of the best decisions I've made. It just completely changed my trading journey and the way I trade. Like I'm consistently making a very nice income off of it, when before it was like, I won, I lost, I won, I lost. I mean, it's just the wins far outweigh the loss at this point. And when I lose, I know why. I know where I messed up. So it's, a wealth of information, change your life.
Facts. All right. So like I said, if it was T, one of my continuous students, SPX Mentorship. Once you graduate, you do become continuing if you wish to. But I'm just doing this to let you guys see an example of what I offer and let you know I'm starting a new enrollment period for the next class. So please check in the links if you want to sign up. If you want to check it out, please reach out.
Yeah, they won't regret it. They won't regret it.
Yep. All right, I'm out. T's out. T, I'm gonna see you in the group, obviously. And
all right, thank you, Yerm.
Yep, no problem. Peace.
All right, bye.